I'm gonna let you know that this isn't it's not working because you don't hear any. There's nothing. There's no music, and I don't know. I know that song because you used to got me light up. I don't know.
It's just Monday part 2. Man. Monday part 2.
And I have no idea.
Oh goodness, not. I love how everybody thinks they know how I know. It's really nice to exactly, they know exactly what's going on. I have no clue. I got an email from the disposable alumni about how we don't showcase the older trophies and what? I don't know. This is what I'm doing. I don't. You know, people have lives to live and ruin mine. You know. Give me a second.
I'm sorry.
It's nothing to do apologize. It's just
I know
what it does. Because I'm not a tech whiz either. So.
Me neither. Obviously, I'm sure probably some probably expect me to do that. I don't mess with other stuff the way I do.
It's not on.
No, that's why.
Sessions QR code thing working. Let me see if I can get him up here to maybe see if he can figure this out. Right?
Yeah.
So obviously you can just still live stream.
Yeah, it's going now. I'm just saying for that.
Oh yeah.
So what's the problem? No power in this box? Probably because it's not plugged in. Where is the... Why is this not plugged in? What have you been doing up here, Matthew? That needs to be plugged into... There should be a charging... My goodness, what the hell is going on up here?
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Suburban Christian School this evening for a single header match featuring our guest, the junior high basketball team from Colonial Christian. There we go. And opening their season, the junior high girls basketball team, the Suburban Christian Crusaders. Let's begin our afternoon with a word of prayer, and we'll get this game underway. Let's pray. Father, we thank you so much for your blessings. We thank you for this Thanksgiving season we were able to celebrate. We thank you for this time of Christmas where we get to celebrate your son's birth. Thank you for the safety you've given Colonial and Suburban and our officials and everyone here tonight. We ask that you would grant the same blessing as we leave this afternoon. Father, give our players safety as they compete. Give our officials a wisdom and discretion and clarity of mind as they make their calls. And Father, regardless of what that scoreboard may read at the end of the game, Father, I ask that everything that we say, think, and do tonight would not uplift our individual schools, most importantly, but your high and holy name. Grant us a great basketball game tonight, Father, and we ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Let's meet the starters for the Colonial Christian Cougars. Number 30, Karina Minton. Number 32, Ryan Randall. Number 33, Adelina Wilhite. Number 41, Courtney Benton. And number 51, Fallon Huntley. And now the starters for your Crusaders. At guard, number 4, Abigail Hall. And at the other guard, number 11, Brooklyn Montgomery. At the 3 guard, number 12, Carissa Folger. At the first forward spot, number 22, Sophia Napier. And number 24 at the final forward spot, Julie Carpenter.
All right, hello and good late afternoon to you on this Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024. As I want to welcome you to this junior high girls matchup between Colonial and Suburban. This is the junior high girls' first game of the season, and obviously their home opener as well. So, no, not that. What am I doing? Not that. Get off of there. There we go. All right, tip is won by Suburban, and we are underway. As here is Julie, gives it to Carissa, who misses the shot, and Abigail grabs the rebound. and gets it out to Brooklyn Montgomery. As Brooklyn into Julie, that's a 2-point shot, which is short. And a rebound. Actually, no rebound, more like a turnover as it goes to Suburban. As that one is off, and that one off at 2. And another try. That one is off. And Julie has it for Suburban. And she gets that shot to go, as that is the first points of the game. As Suburban leads 2-0. And that is going to be a turnover, as Colonial, as a pass, went out of bounds and not able to get it. Suburban has it back with a 2-point lead. And then turns it over right back to Suburban. Sorry, to Colonial, I should say. As that one is taken away by Julie, so 3 turnovers there. And a foul is going to be called on Colonial. As that one is thrown in there, Sophia Napier puts it in. That was a good job. 4-0 Suburban. Coming up on 4.5 to play. As that one is taken away by Suburban, and here comes Carissa. As she stops, gives it to Brooklyn Montgomery. She puts it in. 6 points. 6 points for Suburban. 6-0. As now Colonial is going to get the ball in. Almost 4 minutes, coming up on 4 minutes to play. And a steal by Carissa, and she throws it ahead to Brooklyn, and Brooklyn stops, puts it up, missed it, and that one rebounded by 32 of Colonial, which is Ryan. And here is actually now taken away by Suburban, and Brooklyn Montgomery just misses a layup. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Colonial basketball. And now a couple substitutions for Colonial. .334 to play in this first quarter. Hello, Mr. Jaden. Glad you are here watching, as you said you would. All right, that one is there. 22 of Colonial. .22, which is Jillian. And good defense by Brooklyn, I think, or Carissa, I should say. And here, that one is passed, and here's Brooklyn. She's in trouble, and it's taken right away by Colonial. And here's 41. Lost it out of bounds as she was coming, and it's Courtney Benton. Courtney Benton who lost it out of bounds. Suburban has it. 2:53 to play in the first quarter. Suburban with a 6-0 lead. All right, Brooklyn Montgomery. That one tapped out of bounds off of Katie Miley. And it will stay with Suburban, 6-0. Their favor, 2:46 to play in the first. That one's thrown in there, Julie Carpenter. And there's Carissa. Carissa, a 2-point basket. Can't get it to go. And here's Julie grabbing the offensive board. Throws it back to Carissa. She'll try it again. She won't get it. And tap. And not saved by Sophia. It will be out of bounds to Colonial, and they will have it down by 6. .30 bringing the ball up as she passes it, and she throws it away. Sloppy by Colonial. But sloppy by Colonial to this point with those few turnovers they've had. But they need to get on the same page here. Julie putting the ball up and gets the 2 points. As it is 8-0 now, Suburban. Coming up on 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. 22 of Colonial, guarded by Carissa. She passes, and is Karina. And that one taken away by Carissa. Nice job by her. She's doing a good job on the steal. And that counts in a foul from Brooklyn Montgomery. Thank you. As she makes it 10-0. And a timeout taken by Colonial. But how about this start by Suburban? Mr. Zach got them, must have been practicing very hard with them. And this is a very good start for Suburban. In fact, for a girls' game, this is probably one of the best starts I've ever seen by one team, especially by Suburban. And I'm not just saying that. I'm just being honest. It's nice to see that. Putting points up on the board, being smart, mostly. Anyway, you have this cheering squad over there. You can see some of them there, and some of them over towards the crazy section. So, but hope you have been doing well, and this day has been going all right for you. As this is the first game of 3 today. First one being against Colonial, then 2 more for JV and varsity against the Good News Ministries, with both boys teams in action. And now out of the timeout, Brooklyn will shoot her free throw, and she will miss the free throw. And the rebound is taken by Jillian, and she brings the ball up. And Katie Miley with it, and that's going to be foul on Abigail. Coach was telling him to take the ball out. And that one is up. That one's off by Ryan. And a rebound batted around, and it will be taken away by Suburban. And here is Abigail passing it to Julie, and that one knocked. And Julie short, and rebound. And there's Natalie fighting for it, and it's going to go to Colonial. Okay, the ref thought she called a timeout, but she didn't. So timeout called by Mr. Zach there. So timeout Suburban, 1:08 to play in the first quarter. Out of the timeout, and that's going to be off the foot of Karina. And taken away by Randall. And here is Karina. Katie Miley guarded by Brooklyn, and that ball is going to travel out of bounds, but it was last touched by Suburban. So it will stay with Colonial, 34.8 seconds to play here in the quarter. As that one's thrown in there, that's a 2-point shot, which is off, and rebounded by Natalie Connor, and that's going to be a foul on Colonial. I guess they're keeping track of the foul stuff. That's interesting. When they had the JV game for the girls or varsity, whatever they want to call it. I don't know if they're junior varsity or varsity. Some games are either JV or varsity. Anyway, I know they weren't keeping track of fouls for that one. That's going to be short. And Carissa puts it off. No. Quarter winding down, under 4. Okay. Wasn't paying attention to the time. Anyway, the first quarter has come to an end. Suburban 10 and Colonial 0. And we will be back for the second quarter. Start of the second quarter. That one's passed in there. Colonial still has it. Here is Katie Miley. And almost good defense there. Colonial still has it. And Karina is short on a 3. And that one misses, but an offensive board by Lexi, and that one misses for Colonial. Julie missed. Right iron. No good on the bank shot. And now another chance. as that one is a good look at it. And trying again and fighting for it. And the ball will go to Suburban. Or I think, yeah. All right, good job there by Joanna. And she gets it into Julie. And she brings it across. And now taken away by Colonial. And now the ball's on the ground. And then a foul on Suburban. I think. Out of bounds to Suburban. Last foul was on Julie. That is her first. Okay. Brooklyn gives it to Carpenter. That was a nice shot, but that one's off. Then it was off. Then it was another. Then a Suburban got it back, and then here's Julie. She misses that one. Excuse me. Stolen by Suburban. Here they come, up 10-0, and then give it right back. A wild shot, which is no good. Then take it, man. Sloppy play. Sloppy play. Knocked out of bounds by Brooklyn. And a timeout was called by Colonial, I think. Anyway, no points have gone up in this quarter yet. About 3:24 left for halftime. Okay, that one's in there. Out of the timeout. She stepped on the line. She stepped on the, yeah, she stepped, I'm just saying, she stepped on the back line there. All right, Suburban has it back up by 10. Under 3:20 to play before halftime. Taking it across. And there comes Brooklyn, who gives it to Ruth, and that one is taken away by Colonial. Here she comes with a head of steam. Can she get the basket? Rushed it a bit. And the tries. That one's going to be short. That was short for Jillian. Here is Suburban with the ball. Under 3 minutes now. And here's Brooklyn giving it to Carissa, and that's going to be backcourt. Yep, backcourt. Colonial has it, looking for their first points of the game. 2:45 before halftime. As they will get it in. And they need to take care of the basketball and look for a decent shot. And I don't know if that's a decent shot or not, but and if Or, okay. Second foul on Suburban. And it was once Suburban's, then back to Colonial, then it was Colonial's, and back to Suburban, and now it's back to Colonial, and now, oh my goodness. Colonial, Suburban, Colonial, Colonial, Suburban, Colonial. Who wants the ball? Who wants to keep the ball? But good defense, though. Good defense, though, by both teams. Oh, man. And now Colonial has it back. And now the ball's on the ground again and out of bounds, and it will stay with Colonial. And taken by Sophia. Good steal. And Sophia coming down and puts it Brooklyn, who missed the shot. She had a good look at it, but Sophia got it back, and she missed the shot. Under 2 minutes before halftime. They're trying, they're trying. I understand that fully. I understand that fully for sure. Here's a chance. Missed. Again, no. Tapped around. And Sophia trying to get it, but she can't. And then knocked away. Colonial has a backer shot. No. And another chance. There it is. .51 Fallon Huntley. And it is 10-2. So Colonial is on the board under a minute 20. Here is Brooklyn down the lane all by herself. There was no defense. There was no defense on that one. She said, I'm just going to take it, lay it in, and there you go. Easy as eating a piece of pie. 12-2. As Suburban goes up by 10 again. And here is a shot. That one, no. And now on the ground, and it's going to be Colonial basketball. And that one is a three, no. And it comes back to Brooklyn, and she will bring it across, and that will be careful there. Sophia, no. And here comes Colonial. And that one up, and got one, rolls in there. Julia Reed. 12-4. Nice looking shot there. Okay. 20 seconds to play before halftime. And Brooklyn tries again. This time misses. And good fight on the rebound, and it's going to be a tie-up. And it will be Suburban's basketball this time with 12.7 seconds left. So let's see if Suburban looks for a shot here. Look for a decent shot. There's Sophia right there, throws it in there. She can't grab it, but now she has it, and now gives it to three, and then taken, and then back to Ruth, and misses. Natalie, and then she knocked away by Colonial. Then here is three, and Deborah, and not going to be able to get a shot off, so good defense by Colonial. So, well, an interesting first half between, if you count all the, well, again, you remember what I said you remember what I said the last time about girls basketball game. Now say it with me. You never know what you're going to see in a girls basketball game at Suburban. You just never know. At least that's the way I coined it the last time. But sometimes you just never know. I am going to go over the lineup information, but you're going to see the cheering squad come out now for Suburban, and this is something new they added. Was obviously the last time was their first time to debut it, but which is nice. I mean, this is something they've never done, at least as long as I've been here. So that's nice. Yes, that's nice. But I know it's something that I know that they have not done since obviously since I've been doing this. So that makes it nice for the younger girls, and then they have older girls do it for varsity. So again, that makes this nice for everybody. If you like to cheer or something like that, but anyway. Now I'm going to go over the roster information for both Colonial and Suburban, starting with the junior high girls of Colonial, as we have number 11, Caitlin Baldwin in 6th grade, number 20, Lexi Dawson in 6th, number 22, Jillian Jordan in 7th, number 30, Karina Minton in 8th grade, she is a starter, number 31, Julia Reed in 8th grade, and number 32, Ryan Randall in 8th grade, who is a starter. And obviously, I think I remember whenever Colonial was here for volleyball or something about a Randall. I know she has a sister named Emma or something like that. And I may have said something about her being married, but she's not married. But I should correct that by saying she's not married yet, but I know she will be eventually. So I just wanted to correct that. So, but congratulations to her and what to be there to Emma and her family. And to the Randall family, obviously, and all those things. I just wanted to correct myself on that. And then number 33, Adelina Wilhite in 7th grade, who is a starter. Number 40, Katie Miley in 8th grade. Number 41, Courtney Benton in 8th, a starter. Number 42, Maddie Sutterth in 8th grade. And number 51, Fallon Huntley in 7th, who is a starter. Head coach for the junior high girls of Colonial is Anauk Gillies, and the assistant coach is John Jordan, which John has been, I've enjoyed when he's been telling them. You can hear his voice when they've been playing, and he's been telling them. So I like that. Not that in. And now switch it over to the junior high girls of Suburban, as we have number 3, Deborah C.N. Hoy in 6th. Number 4, Abigail Hall, who's a starter in 8th. And number 5, Mary Doughton Parr in 6th. Number 10, Luella Hall in 6th. Number 11, Brooklyn Montgomery in 8th grade. She's a starter. Number 12, Carissa Folger in 8th and a starter. Number 14, Joanna Borders in 8th. Number 20, Jane Borders in 6th. Number 21, Natalie Connor in 8th. Number 22, Sophia Napier, a starter in 8th. Number 23, Ruth Ciola in 8th. And number 24, a starter, Julie Carpenter in 8th grade. Head coach for the junior high girls of Suburban is Mr. Zach Gore. And the assistant coaches are Madison Stapert and Dwayne Haywood. Even though it doesn't say his name on the paper, but he is sitting on the bench, as I do want to recognize him. Second half, under 2 minutes. And we'll be right back with you. Okay, back after halftime as the junior high girls of Colonial. Okay, junior high girls of Colonial will get the ball in as we begin the second half. Suburban with an 8-point lead, and then a turnover. The ball might have just rolled over to Suburban, but the shot is missed. And now Sophia passes back out to Brooklyn. Carissa, good shot there. Makes it a 10-point game. Katie Miley with the ball. She moves around and over there on the right side and backing her way down. Wants to pass or shoot. She does shoot and gets that one to go. That was that was good. That was good. You didn't know she was going to just stand there, pass it, or just shoot the ball, and she got that one to drop in. Julie, oh man, that one thought that one was going to go in. Then that one rode around, didn't go in. Here's Abigail, gives it to Carissa. That one no good for her this time. Sophia, and that one bounces, and that one's off. Julie is there, grabs it, and throws it up there. No basket. She got fouled on the ground there. That's not no shooting foul. As Abigail Hall will make the inbound pass. And that one deflected. Suburban still able to have it. And taken away. It will stay with Suburban. And Carissa, turnaround, no. Rebound by Colonial, and here comes Ryan. And here she comes in the lane, and that one. Here's Abigail, gives it out there to Carissa. Carissa has to pass, knocked away, and on the ground, and she's on the half court, so it is a backcourt violation. Coming up on 4 minutes to play in the third, Katie Miley kind of doing the same kind of thing. Let's see, she's trying to back herself down, and that's time it's knocked away, and now Katie gets it, and she's going to give it to Karina. And Karina outside with the ball, trying to get inside, knocked away, and then taken right back by Colonial, and then a bank shot by Ryan Randall. 14-8, Colonial down by 6 as they've scored the last 4 points. And Sophia tries to answer. She cannot. That ball goes out of bounds, and it will. Interesting. Seemed to me like it was last touched by Suburban going out of bounds, but I guess I'm wrong. This does stay with Suburban. Julie, that one a good deflection by Colonial. Careful there along the side. And Colonial has the ball down by 6. I'm just saying, to me it looked like on that play that went out of bounds, I thought Suburban has touched it last, but I guess not. Here is a shot, and that one's off for Karina. And Ryan grabs the offensive rebound, and then she throws it away. Brooklyn has it, and that one will be a reach-in foul on, I think, Ryan Randall there. As Abigail will make the inbound, and that one in there. And looking to get away, and is Carissa. Sorry about that on the screen. And here's Abigail. That one taken away by Karina, and then knocked away, and then on the ground and picked up. Then here is Ryan, and throws it right there. Fade away, no. And Ryan, and she got fouled, and 2 free throws coming for Ryan Randall. First one is short. 2:34 in this first quarter. Second one for Ryan. That one is short, and getting the rebound is Julia, and now knocked around on the ground, and that will be a tie-up, and it will go to the Cougars of Colonial. 2:25 here in the third quarter. That one thrown in there, knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Colonial. That one's thrown in there. Karina with the ball. Behind the line, behind the arc, and now inside. And now the ball is on the ground. And now a tie-up, and it will go to Suburban. Suburban with a 6-point lead. As Brooklyn brings the ball up. Brooklyn, that one knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Suburban. Abigail. And that one is that was stolen away by Colonial. Then a foul is called on Suburban, so Suburban gets it. Colonial gets it out of bounds. Under 2 minutes, Colonial down by 6, and here is Julian. Julia leaves that one short. Rebound, Julie. And she has a Carissa right there. And then good defense by Colonial. Abigail has it, and here is Joanna. And she can't make it in, but right there on the follow is Carissa Folger, who was open to begin with, was not able to be gotten the ball, but she got those 2 points there. 16-8 Suburban. And now you got a open person there, but she was open until she was double teamed, and now Randall saves the ball, and here is Jillian, and out of bounds to Suburban. Okay. Natalie Connor gets it into Brooklyn, and she will bring it up under a minute in this third quarter. That one in there for Julie. 18-8. Back to a 10-point game for Suburban. Ball is loose, taken by, that will be over and back. That three missed and out of bounds. Suburban has it, 13.7 on the clock. Julie, short. Got to get the ball up, And they can't. It is a 10-point margin at the end of three. With the fourth quarter coming up for you next. Okay, ready to go for the fourth quarter, a 10-point game. Tie up to begin. Suburban has the ball. And taken by Colonial. Short on a shot, which goes out of bounds. Back to Suburban it will go. And there's a 2-point basket for Julie Carpenter, I think. Obviously that shot went out of bounds, and it is 20-8 in favor of Suburban. Under 5 minutes to go. And Brooklyn stolen away by Colonial. Fast break. Defense got back, throws it up there, got the shot. Courtney Benton, 20-10. Julie got the shot. I know it was her that time, 22-10. And turned it over. Natalie gives it to Carissa, and she brings it up. And Carissa stops, no good off the glass. Stolen away by Carissa. She's going to have another chance. Down the paint, throws it up there, no. And grabbed by 11, Caitlin Baldwin. That one just short. It was on line. Under 3.5. Come on, Brooklyn. But Brooklyn did have a layup there. Caitlin was trying. For Colonial. Suburban basketball up 22-10. And it looks like to me they are going to win their first game of the season, which is exciting for them, as that one is a push is what they call it, but a push on Suburban. Under 3 minutes now. Baldwin. Here's Julian. And that was a nice try. Oh, in and out. Tie up. It will stay with Colonial. Okay. I thought we were down here, but okay. Caught by Joanna, throws it ahead to Carissa. And stolen by Colonial. And a shooting foul. First one short. Second one, no. And the rebound was grabbed by Deborah. And stolen away by Colonial. A chance for a basket. There you go. That was perfect. That's how you do it. You run up, you stop, put the ball in. Perfect example of a layup there. Perfect example. I believe that was Lexi. Foul called. Suburban gets it out of bounds. 1:41. That one up. A try by Natalie and Joanna. Neither were successful. Under 1.5 minutes. Colonial down by 10. And that's a three. That was a nice stroke though. Need a few more try at those. Brooklyn looking to pass. Gives it to Joanna outside. And she throws it. Taken away. And that one up there, no. Under a minute now in the game. Timeout there by Gore. Okay. Back to Suburban, it will go 40 seconds. As we welcome all the good news people, and that one was all. That was taken away by Colonial, but that shot was in and out for Adelina. The Suburban have one more basket in them. Yes, yes they do. Natalie Connor. That was a good job. Very nice. Trying is Colonial. Their shots just won't go in. Got one more chance. Almost. Well, how about this? Suburban gets their first win of the season. These junior high girls do, so proud of them for it. A good game against Colonial. So again, your final score, Suburban 24, Colonial 12. This was the third game of the season for Colonial. They lost their first one, have no idea what they did. For their second one, as it was not posted. But obviously, again, first victory for the Crusaders here on the junior high girls level. So congratulations to them. Coming up next will be the junior varsity matchup between Good News and Suburban. And it's nice to have Good News always come back for a basketball game or two, or 3 or 4, as usual around this time of year. Usually in December, we usually have them in a tournament or something. But it's nice when the both of them get together, and let's see if I imagine the junior varsity game should be a good one. You never know about varsity. Sometimes varsity usually seems to have a decent advantage, but that seems to be the case. So, but JV should be a good one, I would think. But you never know. Anyway, that one is coming up here shortly, and I will have it for you. Matthew Fox saying goodbye for the time being.